Okay, it's the Rams up now. They're on the clock. All right, on the clock now, the Lions. All right, now on the clock, the Texans. The Lions on the clock now. The Falcons on the clock now. Let's see who they have their eye on. It's the Lions now on the clock. The Rams on the clock now. Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock. On the clock now, it's the Rams, and time is ticking. The Lions on the clock now. What direction will they go? All right, now on the clock, the Rams. All right, on the clock now, the Lions. And the Rams now on the clock. Who do they have their eye on? The Lions on the clock now. Okay, it's the Rams up now. They're on the clock. It's the Lions now on the clock. The Rams on the clock now. Okay, it's the Lions now on the clock.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special Friday edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 69 yards. And the Lions on just 2 plays have... We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that is incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. Over the middle, complete. That's Cox. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, Proctor, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 2nd down, it's Logan. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Proctor. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Call it a big loss of 10 there. And it's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack. And now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
The kick by Lambeau is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. Well, we have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Logan. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. A 3rd field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Another good drive, Charles, but it looks like another that might end in a field goal try.
They've made some nice plays. They've given themselves opportunities, but as you noted, another field goal attempt coming up. And that's not how they want to end drives. They've got to figure out what's the final touch that they need to push it across the goal line.
Yeah, still yet to find. Well, the turnover forces this defensive unit to scramble to get back out there, as now they get the unenviable task of defending a first-and-goal situation. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great play there. A third down situation coming up in the third quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that third down into fourth. To throw on third down, Richards. This is caught by Evans. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that...
Keeping this offense out of the end zone has to be considered a must here, as this defense can ill afford to go 2 scores down here in the second half. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Powers. A nice display of powerful running, but it takes him only to the 7. He's dropped there. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Powers. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. On the carry, it's Logan. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bills will extend their lead. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the deep.
It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On 3rd down, Bernard. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock. Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. Throwing on 1st down. Richards. He'll bite. And in for the Lions touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Lions have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched.
A big drive now for this offense. They'll have all 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning as they search for a late score. On 1st down, Richards eluding the pressure right. Airing this one out for Evans. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is third and long. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his target. It's Evans. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 69 yards. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, this had
on 1st and 10, Richards. He finds his man, complete. That's Bush. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Trailing in the fourth, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Back to throw. Richards. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
On second down now, Bernard. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over, and here a late turnover leads to a fourth-quarter touchdown and a 2-score.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Bills. A great play there. 30. We've got an onside kick coming up. With a kicking team trailing by 5, they need to recover this football. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that one. They needed it, but they didn't. On first down, Bernard. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bernard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Bernard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. Now a carry for Bernard.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles, and really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback, because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Detroit Lions, they look ready to go on offense as we drop you in and get set for the first possession of this contest. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Flush to his right. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Now that's a dangerous throw right there. Moving off to his right, throwing it all the way back across field to his left. I know he had a lot of confidence in his arm, but sometimes the ball can just hang up there when it goes that deep.
And from their own end zone, it's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool this defense. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on... Love. He'll check it down, complete to Dillon. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal. To throw now, here's Love. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and power it home here with a fullback Johnson. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead. Well, no. Red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Here's Love. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. 3rd down, passing down. They throw the extra defensive back in there for a nickel package, and it worked out.
And it's not anything that you would think is just great strategy. It's just that when you have 5 defensive backs on the field and an obvious passing down.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
A big play there for Detroit.
Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown there to make the grab. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So a good start to the campaign so far for them here in week 1.
Yeah, all the things that you dreamed about in April and May and that you worked on in July and August.
We drop you into the action here first half. This offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. They'll look to throw now on first down. On the move to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and they will open things up a bit. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Buying time to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Lions are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. 119. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
Amon-Ra St. Brown
with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
So this looking more and more like it is going to be a successful kick.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. He's going deep for Brown. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Dancing to his left.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd. Two minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And quickly, we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run with Swift. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DeAndre Swift. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, Love. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
Here's Swift. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. DeAndre Swift with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Love to throw for it on 4th. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some...
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game, also good for us to get that under our belts, wasn't it?
It was no longer preseason. We were into the regular season, the first game of the year. And, you know, all eyes were watching this one. Everyone was excited that football was back.
And it was just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp fall weather before we know it.
You got that right, but I love the build-up to it, right? All day long anticipating it, and then we got here and we saw a game, the first game of the year. Let's keep going.
So for the Lions, they begin.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa.
And we drop you in here under the lights. First drive of the contest. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And got his man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 37 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll roll him out right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Moore. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They scored the most points of anyone on opening week. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense.
On
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Rolling to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 7. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Again, he finds more. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. He'll look to throw. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Swift. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to...
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. So this off. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. They'll set up a throw. He'll buy some time. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the 1st half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the 2nd quarter? They'll try and start this drive in the air. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. A big play there for Detroit. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's 1st down on the other side of the field. Back to throw. Out to his left. And he'll go right back to Moore. Complete again. Touchdown! DJ Moore on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions are able to add on to their first-half lead.
So whatever happened to rookie?
So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and comfortably so as he gets... So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Rolling to his left. Now he'll square up and throw deep left sideline. It's incomplete. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The Lions on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Shrugs him off. And they're able to pick up the first and keep possession. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here with a trophy today, but they will walk out with respect around the league. And to them, that's vitally important.
So for Detroit, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week where they take on the Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they'll drop to 0-2, and they'll try to rebound next week on the
Tonight, from Lumen Field in Seattle, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. Back to throw now on first down. Steps away, and he slings one that's incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, but it's going to be second down. He's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown. 77 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on.
We have a red zone alert. This defense giving up ground, and they'll look to stop a 2nd and 1. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
There's not much that's perfect.
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up. The Seahawks send out their punter. He's been terrific so far. A fake. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. They fake the punt. It doesn't. A red zone alert as we get you back into the action. This offense coming up on a 2nd down and 3 to go. 2nd and 3. Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tommy Tremble, his 1st touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Fourth down, and for Darnold, it's desperation time. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23, and he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. On third and short to give to the tight end. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a one-score, 7-point lead. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
40 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward to get the first down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Hall.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
Darnold.
They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Here's Darnold.
Catch is made by Metcalf. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call, and it's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the officials and the folks in New York got a second look at this one, and the call is going to be overturned.
Open man is Metcalf. He's got it.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Darnold to throw.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Darren Hall. And the Lions have just about sewn up this football game. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
On the handoff, this is Swift.
And some room to roam now. Past the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you've still got to make sure you stay with.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. And it's incomplete. They cannot. It's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And now they'll get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts. So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Seattle.
tonight. From 4.
Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by in the first quarter. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore, 97 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass, this young quarterback throws. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Shotgun now from Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Being chased out left. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. So here we go, back to the action. Football in the red zone. And a big third down play coming up for this defense. On third down, Tatum. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. So that last play moves this offense into the red zone. However, they are faced with the prospect of a 4th down situation. They'll drop to throw. On the move to his left. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Moore with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Escaping the pressure right. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an island. Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Tommy Tremble, his 2nd. This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter? The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Here's a handoff to Swift. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. They'll roll him out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a first down. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Rolling to his right. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And in for the Lions touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Lions would extend their lead here just before.
Okay, now the field goal unit out on the field as they look to extend this third quarter lead. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will extend the lead out to 24. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tommy Trimble, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Lions have got it on cruise control.
Brandon, remind me again, this is a rookie quarterback we're seeing?
Setting up here for the onside kick. They need this football. Now, can the receiving team thwart that from happening? And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And he's been magnificent as we start to roll on all these touchdown passes he's had so far. It's been fun to watch.
It's been almost poetic, hasn't it?
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. But he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On second down, Swift. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. He'll drop to throw. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit, that early momentum continues here as they move to 4-0. And they'll have another home date next week as the Kansas City Chiefs come to town. Meanwhile, for Arizona, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll be at home next week for a date with the Tennessee Titans. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Today, from Ford Field,
on first down, he'll drop to throw. Steps away to his left.
And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play and gave up a bigger one instead.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. He'll look to throw. Tommy Trimble, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring.
So they just got the ball off the interception. Now can this offense take advantage? Great field position, 1st and 10 in the red zone. It'll buy some time right. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Their mobile quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Lions are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this 3rd down play? Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
These type of plays are bad.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Their mobile, agile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Lions go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. This offense has been clicking pretty good here in the first half. They've got the lead. They're looking for more with the ball in the red zone. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They're going to look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Lions turned away on 4th down. So right here, this offense is trying to tack on to their lead in the 2nd quarter with an upcoming field goal attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and the route is on. It's 24-0. We drop you into the action here. First half, this offense, they've been rolling. They're looking for more, though. And they've got the ball in the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's their quarterback on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions continue to pull away here in this first half. Defensively, didn't seem like anybody had eyes on the quarter. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Forced out to his left. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too...
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards there on the play as that'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to...
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A great effort there on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Lions just continue to pour it on. So the situation, it's third down in the third quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Quick slant, caught by Moore. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Tommy Trimble with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Lions have got it on cruise control. So here's the situation. Onside kick team out there. Receiving team needs to get their hands on this football. And the Lions are able to cover this one up. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
Swift's got the first down and then some.
And all the way down to the 25-yard line.
75 yards.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. Buying time to his left. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out.
And the Lions add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple key.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Now Mahomes got to have this one. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. Andy Reid with. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Dancing to his left. Looking left side. That's caught by Moore. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll have another home date next week as the LA Rams come to town. Meanwhile, for the Chiefs, the loss will move
today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 6 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Too much time has elapsed yet here in this one. Let's get you into the action here early in this first quarter. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The numbers for him from a week ago. 23 carries, 104 yards.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
He went backwards 7 yards, setting up a tough third down. And this opening drive not going to plan. This is now 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. A big play there for Detroit.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Now back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been... Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
And he will find his man on the outside. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
From the 5 now, 2nd and a yard. Here's Hurts to throw. And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there. His first touch. The offense is in the red zone. It's a 1st and 10 situation at the 15-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Sliding up. Touchdown. That's caught. Tommy Tremble. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup, he thought...
Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter.
Hurts.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Cunningham. And he is going to have a Rams 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Throwing is Hurts.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter, 14-7.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. I think you'd agree that looked like the right call from up here.
No doubt about it. What everyone has to understand is that the officials are going to be right on the play each and every time. You may not like the call, but they're usually spot on.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and that'll make it second and goal. And if you're going to pass down here, you better get that in the end zone.
I agree with you totally, and as we both know, the field's already condensed. There's just not a lot of space.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Jalen Hurts.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. Second quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A big play there on the scramble. But Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore. His time for this defense to try and stiffen as they'll try here to defend a 1st and 10 situation at their own 17-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete.
And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. Looking to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort. We drop you into the action here, neck and neck. Tie game, third quarter, third down. Can this defense get the stop? The play action fake. They'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. DJ Moore, 50 yards. And the Lions have broken our tie as they take the lead. Solid response that time by a touchdown and an extra point would tie this game late. What can this defense do now that their opponents are in the red zone? On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Sanders' kick is good. And that'll bring him back within 4. So the picture becoming pretty clear here. The defense just looking for a stop because a touchdown, and they would trail on the scoreboard. They're hoping to preserve this slim one-score lead.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Hurts.
And he's got the hook up to Moore. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking sideline, incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts going back to Moore. This time he's got him complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And his throw is incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 32-yard line. They'll roll him out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Hurts trying to hurry up the offense.
His throw incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off at the 23. There he goes right side. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Picked up by Darren Hall.
And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a 4th quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed.
Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.
So for Detroit, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for L.A., they can't quite seem to turn things around as they fall into 2-4 now on the year. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the
today, from Soldier Field in Chicago, it's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports.
Detroit Lions, they look ready to go on offense as we drop you in and get set for the first possession of this contest. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. Over the middle, complete. That's Moore. The 20. Oh, touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Lions are going to take a first quarter lead.
Wow, first play of the game, CD, 70.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation?
Draw play, Fields gives to Montgomery.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. This defense already looking at a deficit on the scoreboard, but now what can they design here to disrupt this third down play? On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Moore, his second touchdown of the game. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 23-yard run. And the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to...
And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Lions touchdown.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Lions would extend their lead here just before halftime.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback back there. Apparently.
Time to get you back live again. This offense in the red zone as they've got it 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. They've had trouble. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Lions are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter.
He continues to show at this level that he can not only... Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
They snap it to Fields.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick six for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick six in a...
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go on fourth down. Fields
rolling to his right. The Bears tried it on fourth down, unable to convert. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And Charles, he's already north of 300 yards in this game. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
There's Tremble, the tight end.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And looking to put this game on ice. Back to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's more. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Lions, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0. And they'll return home next week to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they dipped to 2-5 now with the loss. And they'll be on.
Tonight, from Ford Field in Detroit,
they'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, Detroit. DeAndre Swift, 89 yards. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there. So it's third down, ball inside the red zone, and this defense looking to get the stop they need. From the gun on third down, Tomlinson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. DeForest Buckner with a sack, the former number 7 overall pick. And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. A red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are able to grow their lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. They'll try and run here with Swift. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
121 yards rushing now.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17. Just over 90 seconds to go in the first half. The offense with a football, but they have it in their own territory. They'll set up a throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions strike quickly here for 6 points. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. Touchdown! DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. Back to throw. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Moore with his third touchdown of the game, number 15. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. They'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Lions use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdowns. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on fourth. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. When we call them run fits, everyone was in.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, they just continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun. I think they've learned.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Detroit,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Denver Broncos next week. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll be at home for...
Today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's Week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The Detroit Lions, they look ready to go on offense as we drop you in and get set for the first possession of this contest. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. The 40. 20. Touchdown, Detroit. DJ Moore, 94 yards. And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score. A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this third down situation? Now Jones. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Time to jump into the action, and we have a red zone alert as this defense looks to stop a 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Throwing Jones. Jones hit and the ball's out. And the Lions have recovered. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Out to his left. He finds his man, complete. It's Moore. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Over the middle, complete into the hands of Trimble. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll be taken down at the 26. Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
He really looked comfortable there, scanning the situation, analyzing things, feeling the
He'll drop to throw. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Their mobile quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions add on to their lead. We've seen this already from him in this game. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. They'll run on first down. Swift. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught on the sideline. But no, they'll say out of bounds. He caught it but was not in bounds. Incomplete. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Now back to throw. The quick slant caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Brandon.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Now Jones throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. On 4th down, Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. And they turn it over. 4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. Finding room to the 20. And down to the 7-yard line. They're going to look to throw.
He'll get this off to Swift.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting. But obviously not the case. And how about just how it broke open? You just all of a sudden, whoosh, there it is. This thing is pretty much done. And the crowd stayed with it to celebrate because they're like, let's enjoy watching our team play this well. This is fun.
So for the Lions, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Denver,